Hey, Adam Waller here. Now today in this video I want to talk to you about being committed and having the proper mindset when it comes to building a business online or even offline. You know, there's actually a story that I heard just a couple of days ago, and I want to share that story with you. And because there's some wisdom in this story and you can learn from this. Now, so there was this restaurant owner and he had just opened his business, he had just gotten started. And so the next day, this advertiser comes walking in, and he's like, "Hey, can I post up some flyers here? I'd like to advertise my business here. I want to advertise my products here. Can I put up some flyers?" And so the restaurant owner's like, "Sure, that's fine, no problem." And the advertiser proceeds to pull out this contract, and this is actually a 3-year contract. So he gives it to the restaurant owner, and he's looking it over, and he wants to know, why is this a 3-year contract? And the advertiser says, "Well, we want to make sure that the people we're working with, that they're committed. And so, we've got to fill out a 3-year contract and allow us to advertise here for 3 years." Well, the restaurant owner responds back with, "Well, I don't even know if we'll be here for 3 years. We could go out of business." So, do you see the mindset that this restaurant owner has? Now, remember, he has just gotten started. He has just opened his business up. And he already has the mindset of that failure is a possibility. And I can tell you that is a terrible mindset to have. And even if you're setting some goals and you're pursuing some goals and dreams, not just necessarily trying to build a business, but if you have that mindset of that failure is possible, then right from the start you're setting yourself up to fail. I mean, you're like shooting yourself in the foot, and the chances of your business being successful is much less. So you need to go into your business with the proper mindset of that you're going to be successful. You want to have that success mindset, not that failure mindset. Once again, you want to have that success mindset. So what is your mindset? If you're just starting online and you're starting to build your business, trying to make some sales, what's your mindset? Are you thinking that it may not work and you may fail, or are you committed to it, committed to your success, and then you're going to make it happen no matter what? And that failure is just not an option. And another thing, I believe that if you have that mindset that failure is possible, then you're really not truly 100% committed, that you haven't went all in. And I believe that that's probably one of the biggest reasons that people, fail in their business, is because they're not committed to it. And I would say at minimum, you need to be committed for at least 1 year, at minimum. But I personally believe you should be committed for however long it's going to take, because I believe that even just saying I'm going to be committed for at least a year, that's still, not that great, and that you should just be committed for however long it's going to take, and that just quitting and failing is just not an option. It's just not going to happen. That you're going to make your business work and you're going to be successful no matter what, no matter how long it takes. And that's my personal opinion. I think that that's the mindset you should have. And that, now I believe that if you have that mindset of success, then you're setting yourself up to have that success, and you're gonna, things are gonna work out much better for you. And the reason I say that is because I know that, not being committed, and I said that that's probably the biggest reason why people fail in their business, because they're really not committed. But when I first got started, I wasn't fully committed to it. And for the first 5 or 6 months, I kind of just went nowhere. I was just dipping my toe in the water, just kind of trying it out. I really wasn't committed to making my business work. And you could tell, because I wasn't really getting any leads. My business wasn't going anywhere, it wasn't growing. And I think during that time I made all of 1 sale, and that was it. And like I said, nothing was happening. But after I made that commitment, after 5 or 6 months of that non-commitment, not really being into it, I decided, you know what, I'm going to make this happen. I'm not going to quit, and I'm going to build my business. It doesn't matter if it takes 1, 2 years or longer. That I'm going to hold on to my business. I'm not going to let it go, no matter what. I'm going to take it to my grave. I'm going to take my business to my grave, and I'm going to make that business successful. That's the commitment I made. And once I made that commitment, good things started to happen. My business started to grow. I started to get leads. I started to make sales, and the marketing strategies and tactics that I was using, they started to work. And I was like starting to rank pages on Google, the first page of Google. And like I said, just good things started to happen, and my business started to grow and move forward. That's because I had made that decision, made that commitment to be all in, and I had just pushed that failure option just out of my mind. Failure just was not an option. So take a look at yourself, take a look at your own business, and just think about it. What is your mindset? Do you have that mindset of failure is possible, or do you have that mindset of that my business is going to be a success no matter what? So get out there, take some action, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.